All right, welcome back to Stream Story, you digital detectives.
You know we're here to break down the hottest YouTube trends, so consider this your weekly decoder ring for cracking the code of what's popping online.
And you know what this week? Well,
yeah.
Let me tell you, the trends are wilder than a monkey in a banana factory.
It's a real jungle out there, but hey, that's what makes it exciting, right? First up, we've got this whole how to make Delona cookies explosion.
Oh yeah, those honeycomb candies from Squid Game.
The very same.
I mean, it seems simple enough, but it's like everyone's suddenly obsessed with making them.
There's something about that perfect honeycomb pattern. It's like visual ASMR.
Plus, who doesn't love a good cracking sound?
It's like built-in sound effects for your videos.
Speaking of things that are going viral, e-bike reviews are trending like crazy.
Ah, yes, the eco-friendly chariots of the future.
I guess everyone's ready to ditch their gas guzzlers and cruise around in style, huh?
But e-bikes are an investment. People want to know they're getting the best bang for their buck before shelling out the big bucks.
So if you can break down the tech specs into something even your grandma can understand.
And show off some sweet riding footage.
Yeah, you've got yourself a view magnet.
Now, this next one's for all the parents out there braving the 100 Days of School project gauntlet.
Oh, don't even get me started on those. It's like they're designed to torture parents more than the kids.
I hear ya. But that's where creative content creators come in. Parents are desperate for ideas that are easy, affordable, and won't make them look like they failed kindergarten art class themselves.
Right. So think time lapses of the project construction, maybe with some goofy music and sound effects.
You could even throw in a cameo from the family pet for bonus points.
Yeah. Got to keep it entertaining.
Absolutely. Now, on the topic of making things happen, how to make money as a video editor is trending big time.
It's like the digital gold rush. And video editors are the modern-day prospectors.
Everyone needs their skills, businesses, influencers, you name it.
Even my grandma wants to make a montage of her cat videos set to polka music.
The demand is definitely there. And what's interesting is people are looking for more than just basic editing tutorials.
Yeah, they want the whole shebang, how to build a brand, find clients, and set rates.
It's like a crash course in video editing entrepreneurship.
Speaking of side hustles, school lunch ideas for picky eaters is another perennial favorite.
The eternal struggle.
It never goes away. But if you can crack the code of packing lunches that are both nutritious and appealing to those tiny dictators,
You'll be a legend in the parenting world.
seriously, think bento box masterpieces that look like they belong in an art museum.
Time lapses of sandwich assembly that would make Gordon Ramsay shed a tear.
And maybe even some taste test reactions from the pickiest eaters themselves.
Now that's content that's guaranteed to go viral.
Okay, let's shift gears for a minute and talk about something a little more, shall we say, unconventional.
Intrigued.
Incorrect quotes are trending, which is basically the internet's way of taking famous quotes and twisting them into comedic gold.
Yes. It's like a meme with a literary upgrade.
Exactly. You can tap into any fandom you can imagine. Movies, TV shows, books, even historical figures.
And turn those quotes into something hilarious and shareable.
Add some visual flair with animated text and character images, and boom, you've got yourself a viral hit.
Speaking of hits, game changer reviews are all the rage right now.
It seems like everyone's obsessed with the latest gadgets and gizmos that promise to change the world.
And some of them really are game changers. We're talking about AI-powered devices, virtual reality experiences, and tech that could revolutionize the way we live.
It's like having a front row seat to the future.
Exactly. And for content creators, it's a chance to dive deep into these innovations.
Show how they work, explore their potential benefits and drawbacks.
And maybe even predict what's coming next.
All right, back to the parenting trenches for a minute. Crazy hair day ideas for girls is another one of those trends that never seems to die.
It's a classic and a great opportunity for some creative fun.
Think time lapses of intricate braids and gravity-defying updos.
Tutorials that break down complex styles into easy-to-follow steps.
And of course, a few hilarious bloopers for good measure.
Gotta love those bloopers. Now, shifting gears to something a little more serious, retire on dividends is trending.
So everyone's dreaming of early retirement and sipping margaritas on a beach somewhere, huh?
It seems that way. But behind the dream, there's a growing interest in financial literacy and building long-term wealth.
People want to know how dividends work, how to choose the right investments,
and how to create a strategy that aligns with their financial goals.
It's like financial planning, but without the boring lectures and stuffy textbooks.
Exactly. And if you can make it engaging and entertaining, you'll have viewers dreaming of financial freedom in no time.
Now, this next one's near and dear to my heart. Children's book reviews.
Oh, I love this one.
As parents, we're always on the hunt for books that will spark our kids' imaginations and foster a love of reading.
And a good children's book review can be a lifesaver for busy parents.
It can help them sift through the mountains of options and find the gems that are worth their time and money.
Imagine reviews that go beyond simple summaries, delving into the themes, the characters, the illustrations.
Maybe even with some read-aloud snippets or puppet shows.
It's about bringing those books to life.
All right, get ready to enter the Twilight Zone because Oki's weird stories are trending.
Oh, yeah, this one's a trip.
It's like a fever dream exploded on YouTube.
It's all about embracing the bizarre and creating visually driven narratives that leave you wondering what you just watched.
Think atmospheric animation, eerie sound design.
Maybe even some creepy stop-motion puppetry.
It's like Tim Burton and David Lynch had a baby on YouTube.
The goal is to create a world that's both unsettling and strangely alluring.
And if you can leave viewers with more questions than answers, you've done your job.
Definitely.
Okay, back to reality for a second. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, which means Valentine's Day box ideas for school are trending.
Ah, yes, the annual quest for the most epic classroom mailbox.
It's a crafting competition like no other.
And parents need all the help they can get.
So think step by step. Build videos that would make Bob the Builder jealous.
Printable templates that even the most craft-challenged parent can handle.
And maybe even some decorating tips from a real-life kindergarten teacher.
It's about creating something that's both functional and fabulous.
All right, let's step into the world of heartwarming entertainment for a moment. Young Sheldon quotes are trending, proving that everyone loves a precocious little genius.
Young Sheldon is like the ultimate underdog. He's brilliant, but he's also awkward and trying to navigate the complexities of childhood.
And his quotes are pure gold, funny, insightful, and sometimes surprisingly profound.
Imagine compilations of those quotes set to heartwarming scenes from the show.
Maybe even with some fun behind-the-scenes trivia sprinkled in.
It's a recipe for content that's guaranteed to make you smile.
Okay, back to the world of content creation. How to make money from a podcast is trending.
It's like everyone wants to be a podcasting rock star.
But most podcasters aren't in it for the fame and fortune. They're passionate about their topics and want to share their knowledge and experiences with the world.
Absolutely. But that doesn't mean they can't also make a living doing what they love.
Exactly. This trend is all about demystifying the world of podcast monetization and empowering creators to turn their audio passions into profitable ventures.
Imagine tutorials breaking down different monetization strategies, comparing various podcasting platforms, and offering practical tips on everything from marketing and promotion to building a loyal audience.
It's like podcasting boot camp, but way more fun.
Speaking of fun, Side Hustles 2025 is trending, which means people are itching for creative ways to make extra cash and explore new opportunities.
It's the side hustle revolution.
With the ever-evolving job market and the rise of the gig economy, it's more important than ever to diversify your income streams.
This trend is all about highlighting the hottest side hustles out there.
Especially those that leverage technology and cater to the digital landscape.
We're talking online tutoring, virtual assisting, freelance writing, social media managing, and even those AI-powered side hustles that sound like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
It's about finding something that aligns with your skills and interests and approaching it with a strategic mindset.
Okay, prepare to enter the spooky realm because animated scary stories are trending.
Ooh, I love a good scare.
It's like the digital campfire, but instead of spooky stories whispered in the dark, we've got animated tales that bring those nightmares to life.
Animation allows creators to push the boundaries of imagination and create visuals that would be impossible in live action.
Imagine a story brought to life with haunting music, creepy sound effects, and visuals that make your skin crawl.
It's like a mini horror movie, but you can watch it from the safety of your own couch.
All right, calling all crypto enthusiasts. How to do crypto arbitrage is trending.
So everyone wants to be a crypto millionaire, huh?
It's the digital gold rush, but with Bitcoin and Ethereum instead of pickaxes and shovels.
Crypto arbitrage can be a profitable strategy, but it's not for the faint of heart.
It's a high-risk, high-reward game that requires knowledge, skill, and a bit of luck.
But hey, if you're willing to learn the ropes and navigate the volatility of the crypto market, it could be your ticket to financial freedom.
Speaking of freedom, self-care ideas for women is trending, which tells me that women are prioritizing their well-being.
Self-care is more important than ever in today's fast-paced world.
It's not just about bubble baths and face masks. It's about taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health.
This trend is all about providing women with practical tips and strategies for managing stress, finding balance, and prioritizing their own needs.
We're talking guided meditations, yoga flows, mindfulness exercises, healthy recipes.
And maybe even some tips on setting boundaries and saying no to things that drain your energy.
Okay, now let's talk about turning your Instagram obsession into a money-making machine.
Ooh, tell me more.
How to make money with Instagram theme pages is trending.
It's like the influencer dream, but with a niche focus.
Instagram theme pages are all about curating content around a specific topic or aesthetic and attracting a targeted audience who are passionate about that subject.
Think travel, fashion, food, fitness, art, music, or even niche topics like adorable puppies or vintage video games.
The key is to find a niche you love and create content that's both visually appealing and informative.
And if you can monetize that audience through sponsored posts, affiliate marketing, or even selling your own products or services, you've got yourself a winning formula.
And last but not least, let's give a shout out to the OG influencer himself, Rip Wheeler. Rip Wheeler quotes are trending, proving that the Yellowstone fandom is still going strong.
Rip Wheeler is the ultimate cowboy, rugged, loyal, and with a heart of gold beneath that gruff exterior.
And his quotes are pure gold, full of wit, wisdom, and that no-nonsense cowboy swagger.
Imagine compilations of Rip's most memorable lines set to dramatic scenes from Yellowstone.
Complete with that epic Western soundtrack.
It's content that's guaranteed to make you tip your cowboy hat in appreciation.
So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of this week's hottest YouTube keyword trends.
But hold on to your hats, because we're about to dive into the world of viral videos, where we'll uncover the secrets behind those internet sensations and extract some valuable lessons for content creators of all stripes.
Stay tuned.
Buckle up, trendsetters! We're about to launch into the viral video vortex.
That's right, we're diving headfirst into the wacky world of viral videos.
You know where internet fame is as fleeting as a TikTok dance craze, but the lessons learned, those are timeless gems.
First up, we've got a video that proves truth is stranger than fiction and sometimes way funnier. Soldier falls during President Jimmy Carter's funeral?
Yeah.
This one took off faster than a squirrel on a caffeine high.
Yeah, no fancy editing, no clickbait titles, just a genuine moment that captured the internet's attention.
It's a good reminder that sometimes the best content comes from the most unexpected places.
You can't always predict what will go viral, but you can be ready to capture those golden moments when they happen.
Speaking of golden moments, CoreExtension's video, "My Viewers Are Stalking Me," Parasocial, is a masterclass in turning a serious topic into engaging content.
Right. He's built a following around horror games, but this video tackles the blurred lines between creators and their audience. It's thought-provoking and hilarious, which is a tightrope walk to pull off.
He manages to address a complex issue without losing his signature comedic style, which is impressive. It shows you can entertain and educate at the same time.
Absolutely. You don't have to shy away from important conversations. You can weave them into your content in a way that feels natural and authentic.
Now let's talk about music videos, the visual feasts that can make or break a song. Bad Bunny's Bail Inevitable and Dochi's Denial is a River are racking up views like it's a competition.
What's interesting is they have totally different style.
Right. Bad Bunny's video is all about high energy and visual spectacle, while Dochi goes for a more experimental, artistic vibe.
It just proves there's no one-size-fits-all approach to visuals.
The key is to create an experience that complements the music and draws viewers in.
Think of it like this: the music is the main course, and the visuals are the perfect wine pairing. They elevate the whole experience.
Now let's switch gears and talk about TheStradman's video. I've sold one of my dream cars. Bittersweet. This one got even non-car enthusiasts a little choked up.
Yeah, TheStradman's known for showcasing his insane car collection, so selling one was a big deal.
But what really hit home was his honesty about the emotional side of letting go of something so meaningful.
It proves authenticity is a powerful tool.
People can sniff out fake emotions a mile away. When you're genuine, it creates a connection that keeps people watching.
Absolutely. It humanizes you and makes your content relatable.
Next up, we've got the food theorists, who are masters at turning education into entertainment. Their video, Food Theory, Liquid Death, just FCKE itself, dives into the marketing tactics of a popular beverage company.
Oh, these guys are great. They take everyday topics like food and dissect them through a scientific lens.
It's like Mythbusters for the foodie generation.
Yeah. And they're not afraid to tackle controversial subjects, which keeps things interesting.
It shows that you can make learning fun and engaging, even when you're dealing with complex topics.
Right. You just have to find the right angle and make it relevant to your audience.
Speaking of angles, let's talk about production value. The Welcome to Noxus cinematic trailer for League of Legends is a prime example of how high-quality visuals can take your content to the next level.
This trailer is basically a short film. The animation is incredible, the story is epic, and the characters are so well developed.
It's a reminder that investing in quality can pay off big time.
Even if you're not working with a Hollywood budget, you can still create stunning visuals that leave a lasting impression.
Now, for all the gamers out there, Waddle's video, Minecraft's huge overworld ambience update, proves that sometimes the simplest content can be the most effective.
He knows exactly what his audience wants information about the latest Minecraft updates, and he delivers it in a clear and concise way.
It's like he's speaking their language. It's a great reminder to stay focused on your niche and cater to your core audience. They'll appreciate it.
And finally, let's talk about the power of exclusivity. Linus Tech Tips video, I was the first to game on the RTX 5090, tapped into that gotta see it first mentality perfectly.
Linus is a trusted voice in the tech world, and he used his connections to snag an exclusive first look at a highly anticipated graphics card.
People love to feel like they're in the know, like they're part of a select group.
And providing exclusive content is a great way to create that feeling. It builds buzz, generates excitement, and makes people come back for more.
Okay, so we've explored the wild world of trending keywords and dove headfirst into the viral video vortex. But what does it all mean?
It's like we've been gathering ingredients for the ultimate YouTube success recipe.
Right. We've got the flour, the sugar, the eggs, the chocolate chips.
But now we need to mix it all together and bake that delicious content cake.
So what have we learned from this week's deep dive? First off, practicality is king.
People want solutions, they want answers, they want those step-by-step guides that make life a little bit easier.
Exactly. Whether it's figuring out how to make those perfect Delona cookies, or finding the best e-bike for their daily commute, or packing lunches that even the pickiest eaters will devour.
People are hungry for practical advice, and if you can deliver it in a way that's both informative and entertaining,
you'll be a YouTube superstar.
But remember, practicality doesn't have to be boring.
You can always add a dash of humor, a sprinkle of personality.
Make it fun. Make it engaging.
Think about those crazy hair day videos.
A little bit of silliness goes a long way.
And speaking of going a long way, let's not forget about the power of visuals.
In today's world of endless scrolling and short attention spans,
it's the content that grabs our eyeballs that wins the game.
You need those vibrant colors, those dynamic edits, those captivating images that make people stop and say, whoa. What is this?
Think about those Dalgona cookie videos again. It's not just the recipe that's appealing. It's the whole visual experience, the mesmerizing process of mixing and shaping the candy, the satisfying crack when you break it apart.
It's a feast for the eyes. And don't forget about those e-bike reviews.
Those sleek, futuristic designs, gliding effortlessly through scenic landscapes.
It's enough to make anyone want to ditch their car and hop on an e-bike.
But visuals aren't just about aesthetics. They can also be powerful storytelling tools.
Remember those Oki's weird stories?
Those atmospheric animations, the eerie sound design.
They create a whole world that draws you in and keeps you captivated.
And let's not forget about the heart of it all, authenticity.
In a world of carefully curated online personas, it's the genuine moments that truly connect with people.
Remember the TheStradman selling his dream car? He could have just focused on the technical specs and the sale price.
But he chose to share his emotional journey.
The bittersweet feeling of letting go of something that meant so much to him.
And that's what resonated with viewers. It was real, it was raw, it was human.
And that's what people crave. They want to see the real you, the person behind the content.
So as you embark on your own YouTube adventures, remember this. Be practical. Be visually stunning. Be authentic.
And most importantly, be yourself.
The world is waiting to hear your unique voice.
To see your creative vision come to life.
And to connect with the real you. So go out there and create something amazing.
That's a wrap for this week's deep dive into the YouTube jungle.
We'll be back next week with a fresh batch of trends, insights, and maybe even a few dad jokes. Until then, happy creating.